You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Chronicans, welcome to or welcome back to the channel. And very excited for the first time down the rabbit hole, we have the band Testament coming down. I can't wait to check them out because I have the honor and privilege to interview Chuck Billy with my wife very soon on the channel. So stay tuned for that interview, as he has been the lead singer for Testament for 40 years. So I thought today would be a really good time to dive into their recent album, their 14th album, which is called Bellum, which is Prepare for War in English, which sounds like a very intriguing title for an album. And we have 3 songs today that we're going to dive into, which are their official music videos from this album. First one being Infanticide A.I, then Shadow People, and finishing off with High Noon. I have grown up with Testament in my life basically since I've been listening to music itself when I was 12, so almost 2 decades myself. And so this is really cool for me to check out their growth since like New World Order and all that. Those albums were incredible, and I'm really excited to check out Bellum, what it's all about, and to see how they have evolved as well. Thank you all so much for being here. If you have a good time with us, you know to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more amazing music. Let me know how long you've been listening to Testament, what you thought about the new album as well, and if there's anything I missed in these music videos, please let me know in the comments below too. Infanticide A.I. What an intriguing title as well. We all are having that battle against AI right now. To do it, to not do it, will it take over? Will we have an ability to find a good kind of compromise in the middle? We'll find out, but I know thrash metal has always been the ones with the warning signs, so they've been talking about this stuff for a long time. So here we go. This is 3.5 minutes. Nice tempo switch. Destruction's coming by the terabyte. Generation genocide, jeez. Oh, I love the guitars on this. Every band needs 2 guitars. Generate to destroy us all, yeah. Oh! Yes! Oh, goosebumps, y'all! Every human will be replaced. You got that right. It's already starting. Okay, there's just so much going on. They are talking about everything here. We have lost control, and these AIs have even created their own chats to talk about how bad humans are and how we're using them and all that stuff too. So we're already losing control because they're already doing their own language and stuff too. But it's also about how it's removing people's jobs as well. And something I've always loved about like thrash metal scene in general is just how much of a stance against AI they have always had, because it's more just about playing correct instruments and let all the sounds come from real things. And that's something I've always respected, the raw ability of these musicians too. They don't want to have to rely on this type of technology to sound good for them or to think for them as well. So it's an incredible topic. It's actually like terror inducing as well, so it fits really well for thrash metal. And the imagery on this music video is really cool too. The lyrics are coming out great. Chuck's voice is incredible, but for me as a guitarist, again, they just had the two guitarists here. I know Ed is one of them. I forgot the other guy's name. And they also have a new drummer as well. So they have a lot going for them. Testament looks like they are even 40 years in. Looks like they're just beginning, and that is to say a lot. They sound great. Love his hair with the silver streak. Woo! Nice, tasty solo. Switching right into a quick, blistering pace here. Yeah, exactly. See? That's what you want to do. Yeah, no kidding, right? Oh, he held it on me.
In my career, there's no.
Oh, they are so dope. I love Chuck's voice. I love the guitar work. The bass was actually incredible there. The drummer really brought in an incredible tempo. For me, it was the theme and the topic on top that even made it even better. And I never used to attack thrash metal and the lyrics at all when I was listening to songs before. Only sometimes it would like just be there because other people talked about it. But so like I never attacked like Trial by Fire from Testament or anything. I don't even know what the lyrics are even for. I'm sure I could figure it out now, like listening to it and dissecting it in a reaction format. So this is really cool to be able to take a band that sometimes people wouldn't think are talking about really important things just because of how good the music is, and or they just don't think they're talking about that stuff. So it's really relevant, even to the point where you can make your own babies with AI technology and do like coding and all that. It's really intense and also impressive, and just what science can do now. It's incredible. But when you lose control of that, it's there to eradicate realness and the soul, and that's what you do not want to lose, honestly, y'all. I just had 2 kids in the last 3 years, and it's really changed my outlook in life and just how real they are and how affected they will be by AI and all this technology if you don't give them a good medium, because obviously this world has this stuff, so you're gonna use it, but it can sure take over. And again, thrash metal and the Testament have always been warning us about what is coming in the future, which is now really upon us. So the music itself was just so cool. Honestly, I guess the solo was even a little longer. It was that good. And then I love how right from the solo it transitioned into just that crazy tempo, which I just love about Testament. That's what I always remember about them, but also the melodicness that they can bring into this groove sections that they have as well is just phenomenal. So I'm very excited to see what the next song is about. That was a really great introduction to Bellum. I can see what war they're preparing for, because there's a lot of theories, even what you're messing with AI. Some people think you're messing with shadow people. Shadow people. And potentially demons even. And it's pretty intense if you look into the stuff. So outside of that, the music is going to be great on this too, I'm sure, and it's even a longer one. It's close to 6 minutes, so I don't know if that's because it's the music video what's going to make it longer. If this song normally is 6 minutes, that means it's going to progress into something pretty cool, I think, here. So without further ado, we did Infanticide A.I, and now onto Shadow People. Oh, nice. Good drum. Oh, this would be fun on Rock Band. Who remembers Souls of Black on Rock Band? Nice. Love this riff. Humanoid supernatural voices, exactly. Like, seriously. Ah, this is sick. Oh my god. And I have to be brutally honest, and I don't mean to get this dark or deep, but like, how many kids, if you actually know as a parent right now, and you know your children, what they're going through and what all these kids are going through with this, like, how many are getting suicidal and getting even tempted by some of the AI that has now told these kids, based on your scenario, this is a good choice for you to go that way. And it's mind-blowing to think what some of these humanoid supernatural voices are gonna then allow festering inside of people that are letting them think for you. And if we don't think AI is here to take us out, if it's all in subtlety. Everything that is poisonous is always in subtlety. It's 90% great, sometimes even 99% great, but it's that 1 to 10% poison that really can take you out. And that's really what I think they're harping on here. And I think it's such a cool way to bring in that fear and the shadow people, like the demons. And you could even hear that in the lyrics already, bringing up the demons and demonicness and all that too. So again, if you think you're just conspiracy theorists on this stuff, this is real people thinking about this stuff, and there's real technology that's coming out of nowhere. And I don't think we always know where it's going to go, right? So it's a warning. Incredible. Wow. I love in the music too. I just love when the music and the meaning of the songs come together. Terrified, don't look into their eyes. Obsessed, they haunt forever. Trapped inside, they're coming, traumatized. Apparitions above your bed. It thrives inside your conscience. Cry out in fear, yet know it goes there. Awake, try to escape, or you'll wake up dead. Supernatural forces. Pray to God to save you now. Oh, nice. Do you hear that drum work right now? They have evolved there more than just thrash metal now, aren't they? Oh! Oh! But the soul being taken away. Look at the giants. That's where the souls came from. It's the giants. Oh! Oh, this drummer. Incredible. Wow. What? Wow. All the way to War of the Angel. The ideologies that have possessed us over time to be war now. Look at the angel that's now flying away. Ah! Oh, yes. Man. Oh, they're so good. Holy crap. God, I love Testament.
Welcome to Wix.
Why has it taken so long since I come back? Come on now, Kyle. I need to see if they have their names up. Yes, okay. So we got Chuck Billy, which we know on the vocals. We got Eric Peterson on the guitar, which I mistakenly said Ed, so I do apologize, correcting myself with Eric. We have Alex Skolnick on the other guitar, and they both are just slaying it. Steve DeGorgio on the bass, and Chris Dovas on the drums. That name rings a bell. Let me know where he was from before. That was Shadow People. That was definitely... Oh my god, that took over me. Honestly, I'm so happy that type of song that they put out shows their evolution, in my opinion. But they've always had the ability to be more on the progressive side of the metal, I always thought. If you notice, I love my progressive music and Dream Theater as well. But so this was really up my alley. But what I think Chris can do, his range, his vocal range, is very clean and clear. And he can get pretty high pitched, but he actually has a really good low register, even getting into like a guttural growl sometimes. And I think that really can help them transition, especially with the darker topics that they're going into right now, which definitely resonates at home when I'm being affected by it personally. And having like a 15-year-old go through it right now through the ringer of the accessibility of having AI and social media and everything is doing to his mind and everything that is tough with all those other voices that you now have to compete with. Musically, this was incredible. They have so many good guitar moments. It's actually unbelievable. They have mini solos, full transitional switch ups that shows every side of their melodicness to their aggressiveness. I hope I can start pinpointing the bass out a bit more. Maybe they have ballad-like songs in their new album as well. I think the first two songs of Infanticide A.I lean more into the thrash side, where this one was more on the progressive side. And that just honestly is so exciting for me to check out all of this album. But the themes on this, the shadow people, this is just such a cool theme that I think they really dove into extremely well. The music video itself with the art was incredible, and I do apologize sometimes. I just have to close my eyes when a good guitar solo is going on. It's just euphoria for me, and honestly, to bring out the goosebumps the way it did, it nailed that. So I think this is probably one of my favorite Testament songs I've honestly ever heard, and I'm not saying that lightly. I really like their old stuff as well. So I can't wait to see what this last song is here. And we are jumping into High Noon. And High Noon sounds very cool right now. That is, that's time to confront. We're going to confront the AI now after we found out what the plan of the AI was and who is running the AI with the shadow people. Now it's High Noon time to address them. And I think that's a perfect 3 songs to kind of pick for singles going in, because maybe this will also show a different side to them as well with High Noon. I think it would be cool if this was like a cool metal ballad. High Noon metal ballad. We'll see though. Anyways, we're just making sure everything's all good, and we are finishing off with High Noon.
High Noon, death soon.
High Noon, death soon. Maybe not ballad. Gotta come in hard. Loving these guitarists, it's incredible. At least from lyrically, what I'm only taking from this, obviously the High Noon, it's gonna be your doom or whatever the line was. But essentially, it's almost like the Hydra problem where you cut one head and there's going to be a bunch of other heads that sprout out. I think that's kind of where we're at with the AI debacle right now too. So to be a gunslinger right now, it's going to be a tall task because of how many other people are going to be coming at you when you're from the behind. And it's the subconscious type of battles that we now have to face with these entities that are now formulating how our even brain like wires itself now, which is incredible. So I'm loving again the guitar work. It's just so web like. It's every time one guitarist is kind of done with his work, the next one picks up, and it just keeps it kind of moving on this one. Where I thought this was going to be a ballad, this High Noon is coming all in because of how many things you really need to attack with this topic. So I'm loving this one. Probably out of the 3 so far, it's the one that's not standing out the most.
He gets drunk as he wallows. When the others succumb to his fate, the next gunsinger's faster. Who is faster?
Love the artwork though in these music videos. Great.
There is always one faster.
Oh, it's almost new. What a breakdown. Oh, is it the girl now? Yeah. Love it, she just took it all after. What a turn of events. That was incredible. No! Now it's her turn. It's just bloodshed everywhere. Rinse and repeat. Wow. Oh, and she got it. She got it at the end. See, that's the thing. And even with this whole AI thing coming on to, unfortunately, the adult stuff that is coming out of it as well. That's at least what I took from her, is that hidden thing that can come and take your soul as well. That's what I thought it was representing after. It was the man that was kind of going gunslinging and all that too, and then it was the sly woman that was just waiting for her turn to do it, but then became part of that as well. So really just anything's going to enter, if you start using AI, something bad's going to come from it regardless, and something's going to replace it, and there will always be other things trying to attack it as well. So it's just constant chaos, a lot of changing all the time, as we know how much it's evolving, and that's part of why you can't keep control of it. It's part of its evolution. That's also what I think the music video was representing so well too. But also the music of Testament has sure evolved over these decades, and I really like where they're at right now. If you guys get a chance to go see them on this tour, please do, because they're performing with some other awesome bands as well. So definitely go check them out. I'll put out all the descriptions below to show you if they're coming near you. Because this album's great. They're going to have so many good classics to go through as well. So their set list is just going to be magical. These 3 songs from Bellum, I really think show the diversity of what they have in store as well. I do want to know if they ever do a ballad as well too, so I can't wait to check this album from start to finish as well. After getting the chance to talk to Chuck, that's definitely when I'm going to go back to this album to listen from start to finish, just to see if there's any hidden gems that he wants us to look out for when we dive into it for the first time, me in Atlanta, because we'll do a whole album reaction to it. But this was great. I love the music video's artwork as well, at least having one where it was them, because it's just nice to see them performing and just what their chemistry looks like and all that too, and their aesthetic. So definitely Testament have a really bright future still. Could you imagine after 40 years just knowing you still got so many more years behind you, probably even decades if they wanted to. So that's very exciting for all of us. I do feel like we're in a different renaissance for thrash music and thrash metal and metal in general, just because of the accessibility with reaction channels and bringing it to different generations again. So if you guys have not seen any of the Old Testament music as well, as you know, we're on New Testament. Check out some Old Testament, and you will not be sadly mistaken. It is great stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed this reaction as well. Stay tuned for the Chuck Billy interview as well. And thank you so much to Nuclear Blast Records for bringing them to your record label as well. What a great collaboration. I think it is meant to be, and I can't wait to check out more coming from the both of you. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. And we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks. If you're not a Chronic in yet, hit the subscribe button on your way out. Thank you so much. Peace and love. God bless y'all.
Hey Hey, thank you for making it to the end of the video. It's so good to see you here. And if you would like to continue in supporting us in our future endeavors, you can do so by supporting us over here. And if you really like this band or artist that you listen to in this video, you can support them right here. And we think you might like this video right here. So remember to click it and continue on your trip down the rabbit hole.
Thank you so much, Chronicans.
Thank you so much. Peace and love.